Diddy has responded, you guys. He's responded, with a heartfelt feelings of apology or whatever's etc. bullshit, But Mama noticed. I had to listen to it a couple of times to make sure that I wasn't losing my fucking mind. And I can tell you I'm not. Okay? I don't know if you can figure it out by the title of on the thumbnail. Okay? But this right here is what is called a multi-purpose apology. Okay? Okay? This is that 409 apology. All right? Like the 409 cleaner. Multi-surface, This that 409. Okay? This apology is a 409. Okay? It's for everything. At no time, at no point in the history of Diddy apology here is anything. Like I heard people mention he doesn't say Cassie's name. But not only does he not say Cassie's name, he don't say the only thing he says is video. Which in reality, if there was a video, say there was a drone that caught Diddy on his roof, smacking the shit out of a pelican. Like, say there was a bird on his roof and he beat the crap out of it and it got caught on video. And Diddy was like, and there was backlash from like PETA or something. You know what I'm saying? Diddy would have an apology. And this apology would work for that as well. This is a multi-purpose apology, okay? Okay, so we're going to listen to it. And then, of course, make fun of Diddy per usual, okay? Y'all let me know if anything in here makes you think that this is applied to what happened here. And if it isn't, when did he make this video? And why? I'm just saying. Because it don't match. Like the things he says actually give clues more so that it's not from this. Like him saying he got therapy after. But we all know that Diddy, like that was Cassie was still around then. When Cassie finally got away from Diddy, it was like this whole, like he did this unthinkable fucking thing to her. I think the last time she was around him. And this is not this. It's way after this. So at what point did he get this therapy you're talking about? I'm just, I'm just saying. Like, so it doesn't match up. I think this video, he already had this one in the chamber. And my theory is that he made this when them feds came in his house. Because he knew they were coming for videos. And all videos were going to require and he was going to be able to use this for whichever one of those videos came out first. That is my theory, okay? This was already done, all right? All right, so let's get it. Let's watch it just in case you guys haven't seen it. I'm envious of those who haven't because this will be your first time. I'm jealous, okay? Make sure you hit the like button for Mama, please. Please and thank you, okay? Please and thank you. Muy importante, okay? I do not speak Spanish. I don't know why I say that every once in a while. I just go muy importante. I like to floss a little bit of Spanish things that I know, okay? Thank you, Samantha. I only have one arm. Oh, I know. Samantha broke her wrist, y'all. She broke her wrist. She was doing a somersault. She did like a triple tuck, somersault off the roof. She landed perfect, but then it was like a bird and she tripped over it and then she landed on her wrist and broke it. That's what happened. Did I tell a good story, Sam? It's way more exciting, right? That sounds way more exciting. And she gifted 5 subs. Yes, everybody say, thank you, Sam. All right, let's watch this video for the first time, okay? Let's watch it.
So difficult to run the darkest times in your life.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Oh.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, he's so sorry. You know, he had ran over somebody's mailbox. It got caught on camera. You know, he had a couple of beers that day. You know, this is what happened. That apology could have been for that, what I just said. Okay? That apology was not about this. This apology was not about this. This apology wasn't about this. It wasn't. This is a multi-purpose fucking apology if I have ever seen one. This is some 409 type shit. That's what this is. He thinks he's so fucking slick. Diddy, you are not slick. Okay? Like K-Dot said. Okay? K-Dot said it. We are not slow, honey. We are not slow. Okay? Stop talking to us like we are fucking slow. We're not slow. This is ridiculous. Like, this literally could have been about any fucking, you name a situation. He didn't even say himself. So, I mean, if you took his face off, altered the voice, this could be a multi-purpose, not only just for him, but for anybody. I could make this into a girl's voice. And this could be me apologizing for speeding on a highway. I was fucked up, you know. I sought out some therapy, you know. I asked God to forgive me. I did all these things for whatever that was on whatever video we're talking about here. Okay. All right, Diddy. You can go quit calling me fucking stupid. I know that. Thank you, Samantha. Yes, mama hit 16,000 subs. That happened in 2 weeks. It was like I just hit a 12. From the moment I hit 12, I think it's been 2 weeks. I hit 12. So I got 4,000 new subs. Like a little over 4 actually. Like almost probably about 4,500 in 2 weeks. In about 2 weeks. Ain't that some shit? That's crazy. This shit's crazy. Okay. Mama been over here working hard, trying not to stress herself out like she did the last time. Okay. I'm trying to brace myself. It turns stressful, you know. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna play it now. I wanted to let it play through. And then I want to break it down as it goes through. But I wanted to do one where you can hear the whole thing. Okay. First, because mama just goes right in. Okay. Oh yes, he's fucking canceled. He's super duper fucking canceled. Oh, he's done. Then he's done. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. And also I have this question. Okay, like last night before I went to bed, like I was watching Tisa. So I knew this was coming. Tisa, well, it's not psychic. She got an inside whatever since she knew this was going to drop today. Well, she said either last night or today. And then by the time the night was over, she was like, it'll be tomorrow, which was today, Sunday. So I knew it was coming. Okay. But this right here, I'm not an internet sleuther. Like I don't sleuth through. I'm not good with that. Finding the stuff. Okay. That's why I listen to Tisa. So I do that. So, but something in me feels like this is not a new video. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this isn't a new video. Like I feel like this happened already. Like like this apology is, it's either that or it's when they raided his house, he made this video. So he would already have it in the chamber. But he didn't know what video they were going to end up giving up. He didn't know what one was going to get, given first or leaked first or however you want to put it. He didn't know. So he made this. That's why it's so multi-purpose. That's why he doesn't mention anything about what the video is. This video could be talking about anything. He could have ran over somebody in his driveway. Okay? He could have been intoxicated or on something, ran over somebody in his driveway, and this apology would have covered that. This apology was for any one of the many things that they now have videos for. When they raided his house, they took all that footage. That's where the hotel thing came from. For those who do not know, Diddy paid $50,000 to that hotel for that video footage. The hotel didn't have that video footage anymore. Diddy had it. He paid right there $50 grand for that video footage. The feds got a hold of it when they raided his fucking house. That's why it was in there. That's what they were looking in there for. This is one of the things that Cassie pointed out word for word was what happened to her. They go in his house, they get all this footage and stuff, and guess what's amongst it? This one. He's apologizing like this is something that happened this one time. Oh, I can't believe I did that thing that I did that one time. I can't believe that if you know me at all, I would never, ever do a thing like that. Okay? That could never be me. I'm too rich for that. That's what the celebrities are saying. Those are the excuses that they're giving these days is I'm too rich for that. They feel like that's a good one. I don't know why. But, okay. For this one thing that just came out, can you imagine? Imagine. I mean, because that video is fucking shocking. The Cassie hotel video, fucking shocking. I posted it now. I did a video about it already, if you haven't seen it. And I have the video in there. I was like, fuck it. I almost didn't, but I just said, fuck it. Every once in a while you get a case of the fuck it. I got the fuck it, okay? So it's there. You can go back and watch it there. But, can you imagine what videos the feds is over there staring at all fucking day? And whose job is it? How many people's job is it to run through all the footage of all the devices, all the videos, all the stuff? That video, now think about this. That video that they purchased from him in 2016. They purchased that in 2016 and he still fucking had it. It still was there. Right? It was still there. He is like that of a serial killer. Trophies fucking galore. He can't let go of his trophies. This means everything that Diddy ever did is that they probably have. When I tell you that Diddy is done, I'm not fucking joking. Diddy is done. There is no comeback from this. And a question I have, if anybody is a legal person who can explain this to me even a little bit. Y'all remember Bill Cosby? Y'all remember that, right? Those women who were in their 60s and coming up in 70s came out of the woodwork talking about some shit that happened 30, 40 fucking years ago. No evidence. No proof. Just stories that all kind of sounded the same, which could have been accomplished in a phone call. You know what I'm saying? And he went to jail with his old ass. Okay? He went to jail. They prosecuted him. They had a whole trial. Had all these people, some of which couldn't be trusted as far as you can throw them. And still, he went to jail. But the word is that Diddy can't be prosecuted for this stuff. Like he can't be prosecuted for that. For that, what he was doing. Because of the statute of limitations. Could somebody break that down for me? Because me no understanding. Because like I said, Bill Cosby's shit was 30, 40 years fucking old. Okay? And they did that. They picked him up blind as a fucking bat. Eyes don't even work no more. Sent his ass right on to the jail. But Diddy can't be? Somebody explain that to me. Because somebody explain that. I understand the statute of limitations. I understand that. But I'm saying, why did it not apply to Bill Cosby? That's what I'm saying. Like, I would have thought that for this. Except for what happened with Bill Cosby, though. So, I want to know what the difference between those two is. That's what I want to know. If we can do that to Bill, I think that we should be able to get a hold of Diddy. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why how that could, go both ways like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to play this back and break him down, piece by piece, like mama like to do. You know how mama like to do, okay? I'm going to pick them apart. Eye contact and everything. Mama's a thorough mama. Sorry, my camera moving around. My AI camera from Hades. I'm just kidding, AI camera. I love you. Okay, but don't be watching me when I sleep, all right? Not nice. Okay. Oh, this is definitely the tip of the iceberg, Sin. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Okay. So when you see in the Diddy video has statue. Well, that's fine and dandy, but what's this about then? I saw this thing. It said it was I think he went out. No, it wasn't TikTok. It was Twitter. It's Twitter. Well, X. Oh my God, Elon is so funny. He's gonna change TikTok to X. I mean Twitter to X. So weird. Let's see. Watch this. Yeah, there's this thing posted, and it was saying that they're not going to be able to prosecute him or whatever. I saw it this morning. It was like a little statement. What's this? Let's see. I'll find it, but dang yeah, I gotta learn how to screenshot stuff. Maybe having to find the same thing 3 or 4 fucking times. Okay. Oh, y'all remember this? Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character. And it ain't right. Destroy my reputation and my legacy. Man, you got your sons going to prison too, talking about your legacy. That's cute, Diddy. That's cute. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Almost died on camera, y'all. Let me be absolutely clear, okay? I did not do anything to that. Wait, I did not do any of those awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for my truth. Sean Diddy Combs. That's cute, Diddy. That's cute. And by cute, I mean shut the hell up, okay? That's what I mean when I say that. When I say cute, that's what I meant. Oh. know, oh, jeez, I should have. I did not. I wanted to. Damn it. I have to look it up. Specific. Gotta be specific, I guess. But it said that they would not be able to prosecute him because of the statute of limitations and whatnot. It was like a statement from like, I don't know if it was like a government statement or a state statement or something like that. I saw it. It was either early this morning or late last night. I think it was early this morning. I saw it. Okay. All right. So let's see.
It's so difficult to reflect on.
Yeah, it's hard to remember, you know.
The darkest times in your life.
Yeah, especially when you accidentally drug yourself trying to drug people all the time. Did I nail it, Diddy? I feel like I nailed it. Maybe you should use different cups, Diddy. Diddy, here's some advice for you, brother. Brother Love, okay? Hey, Brother Love, I got some advice for you. Maybe you should make the cups be different colors so you don't accidentally spike your own shit again, okay? You don't remember, that's probably why you done spiked your own shit.
Sometimes you gotta do that.
Mm-hmm.
I was fucked up.
Yeah, fucked up.
I mean, I hit rock bottom.
Yeah, you just hit it. Now, if only you had leaped to it. You know? Next time you hit rock bottom, maybe jump off something high and see what happens. Because there's rock bottom and then there's bottom of the rocks. You know what I'm saying? Just do that. Woo! You see what I mean? My AI camera be following this shit out of me. This is creepy. Just kidding. It's supposed to do that.
But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is...
Look, my behavior on that video, this almost looks like a smirk a little bit. Catch it right in the between. It almost looks like it's like a little bit of a raise on one side, you know? Look at you. Hey, you reading? You got this bogus ass statement. You can't even be bothered to remember it. Look at this. My actions on that video. What video we talking about? It don't matter. I'll just say that video because it's gonna be a lot of shit, you know. my actions on that video.
inexcusable.
Inexcusable.
I take full responsibility for my...
For what? You gonna tell us for what? I take full responsibility. How about when I grabbed her by the back of her hoodie like she was a bag of garbage and I was dragging her back in the house because I like to rustle through garbage apparently. And then I was like, shit, I got her bags in my one hand, you know, which kind of feels like theft. But here I am. I'm Diddy. I do what I want. Is it that action? Which action is it? Wasn't you running down the hallway with this fucking white towel around your waist with these socks that I know you slept in? Because I'll be damned if Diddy don't sleep butt naked with socks, you know? He definitely do. He definitely sleeps butt naked with socks. He do. He definitely does. He sleeps butt naked with black, red, and gray socks on. I bet them his lucky socks. Somebody asked Cassie if he always had those same socks on. For some reason, I feel like those are just Diddy socks, you know? Either that or he stole his kid's socks.
My actions in that video.
That video.
Disgusted.
It was disgusting.
I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
You know, it's funny. Like this could be used as a confession to a murking. You know, it's been alleged for like 20 plus years, damn near 30, that he was connected with, you know, Tupac and Biggie's death. So, I mean, I know honestly, this confession could be to that. Like, this is a universal confession. This is a universal confession. You'd be like, well, if he didn't do it, then why is he apologizing for it? Listen to this here. This is him apologizing. Listen, see, look.
I went and I sought out professional help.
Oh, did you?
I had to go into therapy.
Uh-huh.
And go into rehab.
When did you go to rehab? Hold up. Anybody got any information about him going to rehab? Diddy, when did you go to rehab? When did you go to rehab? Because that would be an indicator. When did Diddy go to rehab? Okay. When did he go to rehab? Like yesterday? As soon as he got off the plane to get here, which apparently right now when he did this, I think it was on Star Island, in his place on Star Island, because the way that little pole thing looks behind him, this thing right here, it's like an aerial shot of the back of this house or whatever, and this is what the pole things look like. The little thing is there, and that's his house in Star Island. So that's where he at. He ain't over there with Russell Simmons. He ain't. He's over at Star Island. Which is a weird fucking name of a place.
Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
Okay, what did he say? You asked him for his mercy and his grace. What did he say? Did he say you go fuck yourself? No, well that wasn't him then. If that was him, if that was him, he wouldn't. Yeah, that's no. He wouldn't have said that. He would say, "Go fuck yourself." Okay, that's what he would have said. Okay, ain't no way in the world he said, "Oh, it's okay. Just make a generic, universal apology, and all shall be forgiven." And then, of course, after you do that, make sure you still go drag her some more. Okay, the history of this man. It's incredible. It's incredible. And his sons, dumb as fuck. They don't know no better. What choice do they have? Do I believe my wealthy father? Or do I not believe him and get cut out of the will? Do I want his money when he die or no? They chose yes. So they just play blind. They assume he's been doing these things. Yes, my dad does these things. Yes, I see that he does these things. Okay, so the rumors I've heard were true. Turns out they're not going to say this, but I'm sure this is what is happening. They're watching the dad do the things that they've been hearing the rumors about. But in their mind, just like, because they're young, I know it's like one of them's like 24 or something like that, but that's still, they're young, they're the boys though. The boys and they're that age. So, and they're, rich kids. So there's that, So what's happening is, okay, they're like, as they're finding these things out, yes, my dad is this. Okay, so my dad is this thing that I've been hearing about. But he's been doing this for this long and nothing's ever happened. So it's fine. I don't need to be worried. I don't need to be worried that something's going to happen because he's been doing all these things. He's done all this stuff. He's been doing it all this time and nothing ever happened. So clearly money gets you out of things. And this is what the conclusion they came to, all the way to the point where they start even participating in certain things. And now at their young ass fucking ages, he got all the way this fucking old and been doing all this. So he's been all over the place. He's done so much shit. His sons, not so fucking much. And now he's done dragged them down into the depths of fucking Hades to be down there with his stupid ass. And if you think that he gives two shits, because in my mind, it is my opinion and I may have that. As long as I say it's my opinion, you can't do shit. Okay. It is my opinion, not fact, my opinion, that he had no problem with ridding the world of their mother. That is my opinion. It is my opinion. Okay? That he murked their mother. That is my opinion. Ain't no way in the world. Every time somebody around Diddy, pneumonia is just hanging around. Just, they like, I changed my shirt. Oh, God, it had pneumonia on it. Like, why everybody died of pneumonia whenever Diddy around? Like, why? Diddy, are you pneumonia? I didn't know that was another one of your nicknames. Kim Porter died of pneumonia. Nobody realized that was Diddy's middle name. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Diddy's nickname from college was pneumonia. That is my opinion. And I may have that. Okay? I can believe that the sky is green. You can't do shit about that. Okay? As long as I say it is my opinion. All right? Yeah, she died of pneumonia only if that's Diddy's nickname. That's what I say. Okay? That's what I say. And if he could do that to their mother, clearly he don't give two fucks about them. Okay? Clearly. You don't, absolutely fucking not. And you are absentee-ish ass. Like, you just, they basically are just like more accessories. The kids are just accessories. They're just more of his little accessories. He got a son that looks literally exactly like him. Kim gave him a replica of himself. And the first thing he think to do is get him implicated in some fucking illegal shit. He don't give a fuck. Okay? Diddy don't care. That's the moral of the story. Diddy don't give a fuck. That's right. Stare at the camera.
I'm so sorry.
Is you sorry? Sorry to who? Who you sorry to? Hey, Diddy, who are you apologizing to? You sorry that you got caught? You sorry that you didn't destroy the stuff? You sorry you didn't burn your house down and everything in it? You sorry you didn't buy out the satellites that was going to hold on to the information? You sorry? I'm sorry I didn't flush the toilet last night. I forgot, you know. When I tell you that this is a universal fucking apology. It's just what the fuck I mean, okay? This apology could be for anything. It could be for him not flushing the toilet. You ain't slick, Diddy. You just ain't. I know you think you are, but you're just not. You're just not, okay?
But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
You committed? Hey, Harrison. What's up, baby? Oh, thank you.
For forgiveness.
Oh, yeah. Hit the like button for mama, please. I forgot. Thank you, Harrison. Thank you, Harrison. Thank you, Sin. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Call out some of these. Those guys that had to watch his computers need permanent therapy. Yes, Samantha. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Yes, I read this morning. It's still happy. Okay, I'm good. Caught up. All right, let's see. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
I'm truly sorry.
Oh, is you truly sorry? Oh, Diddy, don't make that face. You was ugly enough to start with. You didn't need to do that. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna tell you something about Diddy. Diddy is aware of the fact that Diddy is not attractive. Like, you know, like, look at this. If Diddy did not have money, if Diddy did not have money, Diddy's face is crooked. I'm gonna tell you, like, just on some, just, you know what I'm saying? I know my flaws, all right? You know what I'm saying? And that you would see, you'd only see the one, you know? I'm sure you've all noticed, okay? But I have a keen eye, okay? Diddy has super close set eyes. He has a weird brow. He's got that weird sunken in eye, pushed out pointy brow bone thing going on. Okay, and that didn't come with age. He had that before. He's got the weird wrinkled chin, which is only cute on Michael B. Jordan. Okay. Michael B. Jordan is the only person who pulls off the wrinkled, slanted back chin. He's the only one that it looks hot on. Okay. He's the only person ever to tote that chin and be hot. All right. Diddy? No. He's got these brows that go just like everything about his eyes are so close together. They're like sitting on top of each other. Like he is very much like in this right here, he looks like the Camel from the Camel cigarettes. Like does he not? Okay. Diddy is not an attractive dude. And he knows that. He was even less attractive before. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if that's possible. You know, and so money, this is what happened when somebody who is not attractive, physically attractive, like conventionally attractive is the way you're supposed to say it. When somebody is not conventionally attractive and their personality is shit, and they're a dick, and they're insecure. And y'all saw Diddy's feet in that video. Okay? Diddy got little feet. I'm not saying the rumor is true, but based on his behavior, I'd say the rumor for him, it definitely applies. Yeah. So like, it's something that happens when you give them money. When they get money, they become, it's like in their minds, they think they're gonna get, they're like, oh, now that women are gonna want me. They're gonna want me. They want me now. They're gonna want me. They're gonna want me hand over foot. They're gonna all want me. But then once they want them, they also can't stop being aware of the fact that it's only because of their money. So then they become resentful, but they still want the women. So then they get the women, but they're assholes to the women. They're abusive to the women. They're controlling to the women. They want to punish the women. They want to be with the women and punish the women. It's this weird cycle. This is why I always suggest, do not get involved with people who are not inside of your, like if I'm there, find it in the financial cube, okay? If I'm at the bottom of this box and I'm gonna messing with somebody at the top of this box, there's a problem. There's gonna be a problem here, okay? I can't pull myself up to them, okay? If things don't move that fast, right? So they're gonna be up there, and I know they're up there just like they know I'm down here. This is just in the financial realm, okay? When this person gets mad or feels some type of way, people always hit down. People don't hit up. Bullies don't hit up. They hit down. They punch down. So you can't put yourself, you need to be inside or close enough to that person's stature. That's why it's better to grow with people than it is to latch on to things that are outside of your range. Hell motherfucking no. I could never be built for that life. I would talk my shit till somebody killed me. I'm sorry. I was born stubborn. I always say, if somebody hop in my car talking about drive, I'm be like, okay. I'm driving us into the closest 18-wheeler, but okay. You know, like you picked what is called the wrong car, sir. I'm stubborn. Okay. Oh my God.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
Is it difficult?
Sometimes you got to do that.
You got to do it sometimes, you know.
I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses.
Oh, no?
My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility.
God, it would have been so nice if you said what the fuck you were talking about. Like, just some mention. Say hotel or something. See, even then it wouldn't have been enough because he's always in a fucking hotel. You know? Like, what are you apologizing for? Oh my God. I hate him for this. You made me wait all night for this. He made me wait all night for this. I waited all fucking night for this. Just for it to be some video he had in the chamber. Just waiting to shoot. You know what I'm saying? He had this one in the chamber. Just waiting. This he did not make this for that. He didn't. He just fucking didn't. He ain't gonna convince me otherwise. I'd like to find that thing, that statement. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna look it up. Combs' most recent statement is more about himself than the many people he has hurt. When Cassie and multiple other women came forward, he denied everything and suggested that his victims were looking for a payday, that he was only compelled to apologize once his repeated denials were proven false, shows his pathetic desperation and no one will be swayed by his disingenuous words. I know that's fucking right. He was lying in our faces, bold motherfucking face. Do you hear me? The most bold face. Like, they just want this money, that's all. It's all about the money. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Hey Diddy, was it all about the Benjamins or no? Oh, Big Mitch. They call me Big Mitch. Larry Hoover, whipping work. Ooh, hallelujah. My bad, Big Mitch. Been here rambling, honey. Oh my gosh. How many takes do you think it took? I don't know. I think he was just apologizing about that bird that he found on his roof that he killed. Like, you know, and then a drone caught footage of it. This could literally be about anything. This could be about anything. It's like I didn't close my pool. You know, I was drunk and I fell asleep and I didn't close my pool up, and then, you know, it was a cat in the yard and it fell into the pool thing and then it drowned, and I'm so sorry, and it was a dark time. I had to get therapy. This could literally be about anything. Like, I just do that. You name a scenario, this apology would be suitable for it. This would cover that. If tomorrow we found out that like Diddy got caught on a Target video on the Target cameras stealing like Kit Kats and a waffle iron, you know, if we found that out tomorrow and saw the video, Diddy could come out and say that he could put this out and it would apply. I was in a dark time, man. I was going through it. I sought therapy. You know, I'm not looking for forgiveness, but I'm sorry. Please don't ban me from the Target. Please. This could apply to literally anything. He just this just ain't it. Did he do it again? Do over. Hey, put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Jay-Z's next. Jay-Z is awfully fucking quiet over there. The people who are silent, they're like, fuck. Shit. Are they working their way down the line? I think I might be next. I look at it. Oh my God. I can't believe that. Jesus. Somebody don't get him some Vaseline for them lips. This is ridiculous. I don't even want to show y'all this picture. It looks so, just a crazy, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to show y'all this picture. Y'all need to see what I got to see. You know what I'm saying? Why I got to be the only one to see it? Look at this. That's Jay-Z. This is... I'm just saying. Beyonce. But for why though, you know? Is Jay-Z next? It's just a question. Don't get pissed at me, Jay-Z. I know you got all that money now and you like the idea of suing people. Oh, how things have changed. You're very different than you used to be. Okay? That's some very caring behavior. Okay? I would like to speak to the manager, please. You want to speak to the manager? Because I'm talking about your soup coolers. Is that what you want to do? Soup coolers is another name for lips. Okay? You know how you blow your soup to cool it off? Soup cooler. You get it? You got it. Who thinks that Jay-Z is up next? Okay. I'm sorry, Jay-Z. I had to use this photo, but I mean, come on. Why you let anybody get this close to you? Like, That's not my fault. I didn't take this picture, Jay-Z. Somebody else did. I just found it on Twitter. Or X. Sorry, Elon. Who thinks that he's next? I think he's going to be next. He's being awfully fucking quiet. Yeah, I don't even think chapstick can help him. You know what he need to do, though? He just needs to do exfoliating. There's like a shell of his lip over his lips. His lips have a hard shell over them. Like, it's like, like my lips will crack. Like, I get chapped lips, and my lips will crack, and I'll peel the pieces off, so I get that nice new layer, that's not, like drying the skin on it. It looks almost like he has never done that, ever. And so his is just the hard coat. Like just like 30 years of hard coat. That's what it look like. So, but either way, that's neither here nor there. I just put it up there for shits and giggles. But I was just curious to know if y'all really genuinely think, y'all believe he might be next? Because he is being awfully quiet. He's been like the closest to fucking, he's like him and Diddy. Whenever Diddy has his little shindigs, it's always like, it's like if there was a cover photo for the party, there's Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would be on the cover as well. Like this. So the idea that he don't know, the idea that he don't have no idea is just a ridiculous thought. He definitely would know. I mean, how would he not fucking know unless his eyes are there, but they don't work? You know what I'm saying? He has ears, but they can't hear. I ain't never known Jay-Z to be, Jay-Z to be deaf and blind. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, talk to Foxy Brown. Yes. It's so funny. It's like, I remember that. I'm old enough to remember when Foxy Brown and stuff, when that stuff was like, I'm like their age. I'm like Jay-Z's age, if not maybe 2-3 years off. So I remember, I'm like in his time frame, in his age frame. So like, I remember that. I didn't know back then that, because the girls, no matter how young they would be young as shit, but they would have them dressed like they were grown. And to me, if you dress grown, then you were grown, because I dressed very immaturely. So to me, everybody looked like a fucking grown up, So I didn't know that she was that fucking young. Like, she was like 15 and shit. Like, and I didn't know she was that fucking young. I always just assumed that they were like of age, because they were always surrounded by alcohol and stuff like that. So I just automatically, if I saw you with alcohol, I assumed, my naive self assumed you were 21 and up, that you were an adult. So I didn't know. But yeah, I remember that. I remember them being so cushy. They'd be so comfortable around these girls that were not of fucking age. But I didn't know then that they weren't of age. But then when you look back now, it's like most of the girls that probably were doing the videos and stuff that we would see in the back of the videos and stuff like that, these were not people who were like of age. They just dressed like grown women. They had boobs. They had asses. And so that was enough. And so they would have them in these videos shaking it and doing all of this stuff. And although we didn't know how old they were, they did. They knew. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knew what was going on behind the videos. That's why they used to call them video. Well, as time went on, they started calling them video vixens. But back in the day, we called them video hoes. Okay? They was called video hoes before they was video vixens. Okay? That was video hoes first. And then it was like, that's not nice. Maybe we should say vixens. So it turned into that. But it used to be video hoes. So we were all very aware of what was going on. So they all been just doing this stuff. And then they all kind of virtue signal when they hear about somebody else getting into some stuff. Like somebody else gets found out of them doing stuff like that. And then they all virtue signal. But they're all really kind of into that shit. They're all just into it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to stay away from it. Just period. I think that's the moral of the story is fuck these guys. You know what I'm saying? Should have never gave you Diddy money. Oh, justice for Cassie. She got her justice, honey. She got it. Damn, that's got to be it. You imagine what we just saw, though. That video that we saw was so not even that was like a little bit. I think he was holding back because they were outside of that fucking hotel room. In fact, I know they were. I know they were. I know he was because he just grabbed her by the back of her hoodie. People said by her hair and it was her hoodie. And you can see where he grabbed it and when he pulled it, exactly what it did. But he grabbed her by the back because she had her hoodie up. And he grabbed her by like the neck area of her hoodie. Like between, not the top of the hood, but he grabbed her by the middle of it and just swung it. And so she flung around. And then she just laid on the ground to play, which is so weird. She played dead. Do you know how desperate that is? When somebody just flings you and you play dead. It's like she's viewing Diddy as a person in the woods would view a fucking bear. It don't make conscious sense. He's not going to think I'm knocked out. Why would he believe I'm knocked out? All he did was fling me down. But I play dead. This is what you do with a fucking bear. Just hoping he'll leave you fucking alone. It's not even logical. But it's desperation. It's that last stitch effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh. He needs to go to jail. He don't need to be free. He don't need to be free. There's a video of him that just did not age well. It's like him talking his shit. Oh, it might be coming up close to this because I saw that earlier. But it's him in this room and he's saying like, you know, because I'm free. Like I can do whatever the fuck I want because I'm free. I'm the freest man on the planet or in the world or whatever. He said that's what he says. And I thought that shit was like so weird. Well, not weird, but like where is that motherfucker? Come on. There's so much Twitter shit since this morning that it's hard to even find what I was. Oh, here's a way. Let's see. Sean Diddy Combs makes a statement, but at this point, it's not necessary. Look at this. No. Check this shit out.
My purpose is to do whatever and play whatever role that I have to play into saving the black race, number one. And number two, to making sure that everybody of all colors, all backgrounds, all creeds, all nationalities, all get this. We all get the same 24 hours. Not just one race, not just another race, not just one gender, not another. We all get the same 24 hours. But I'm fighting this fight. And to other people, it's an impossible dream. It's not impossible. It's going to happen. We're going to make progress and change the world. But I can't do it alone. Mm-hmm. And I know there's people that feel just like me that are out there, that are talented, that's probably working for Google or Nike or working for bigger corporations that have a track record and have an experience at the level that I'm playing at. I'm not coming to just compete. I'm coming to win. I'm going to fucking buy Disney for us.
Now I'm going to tell you this. When I saw this and I thought this was hilarious. Diddy said he wanted to buy Disney. Now I have a theory about why he was saying this. There's this old thing about Bill Cosby. Remember when Bill Cosby was going down and everybody started saying, he didn't do that. You know, he didn't do none of that stuff. It was because he was trying to buy NBC or ABC or one of those major networks. He was trying to buy a major network. And once he started trying to purchase this major network, you know, the powers that be were like, that's when they took him down. Diddy, first of all, Disney, the history of Disney would never allow a Diddy to purchase it. Okay. Everybody loves Disney, but most people are aware of the history of Disney. Okay? If you're not, you know, rhymes with scacism. Okay? In the higher up thing. I don't mean like when you're there and stuff like that. Well, there's some of that, but not, you know, not enough to keep anybody away. You know? But the idea that Diddy, that they were going to let you purchase it, I think he said this to try to give his out for all of this stuff that was going on. All this, because there was all this hype before they came busting up in his house. There was all this hype and stuff that something was coming down the line on Diddy. And all of a sudden he starts talking about wanting to buy Disney. You want to buy Disney so that we can think, oh, that's probably why they just made all this stuff up and they're doing all of this stuff to him because he wants to buy Disney and they're trying to take him down. And then I'm on to you, Diddy. You're not slick, Diddy. This ain't my first rodeo. I'm too old for this. Okay? I'm too old to fall for this shit. Okay, you gonna stop calling me dumb. These are old tricks. They've been used too many times. I'm just saying. They've been used way too many times to work. Or you gonna buy Disney.
Okay? So if you are one of these unicorn executives, please send me your resumes and your portfolios to God's work. Because I'm doing God's work, you're doing God's work.
Oh, is that what the Lord is doing these days? Is he dragging chicks from the elevator? Oh! I ain't know that. I'll ask him next time I pray, hey, Lord. Diddy has said, you're doing the Lord. You know what? You gonna keep the Lord's name about your mouth, Diddy. That's what you gonna do, okay? I'm doing it. Talking about he doing the Lord's work. He need to go straight to Hades, honey, with them horns. With them horn-like eyebrows, okay? That upside-down triangle face and them eyes that are sitting on top of each other, giving very much Cyclops, okay? You gonna keep the Lord's name out of your mouth, Diddy. That's all I'm saying to you. That's all I'm saying.
God's work at combsglobal.com. I'm doing the biggest human resources investment from the top level of CMOs to COOs. And
I'm gonna tell you, I watched this video. He had one of his old personal assistants. He don't like to pay people. Just so y'all know, you work for Diddy, you ain't gonna get that. He's gonna lowball the shit out of you on your little paycheck. You know why? He wants you to be struggling. When you are around Diddy, he wants you to be around him so he can have people around him who are struggling. That's how he uses you. Diddy, you're not fucking slick. You've been doing the same fucking tricks for so fucking long. You've been using them for 20 plus fucking years. Get a new motherfucking pony. He likes to be surrounded by people who don't have shit. I would not be surprised if his children got a $20 a month motherfucking allowance from him. I would not be fucking surprised at all. When you see them with that flashy stuff, he literally directly gave them that shit. You ever see like a baby daddy? Like somebody, it's like movies you'll see that stuff like this, or maybe skits and stuff. But it's like, say, like you send a kid, like the dad doesn't give child support or anything, doesn't support the household that the child lives in. But whenever the kid goes to his house, he'll give him a bunch of clothes and stuff like that. Shit that the kid can't eat. You know what I'm saying? So, and when the kid is there, it eats good. But when it goes home, it's like in whatever situation that it just kind of is, because where it lives, the mother has to pay for herself and the kids. And at his house, he just got to pay for him. So he don't get it. So he just gives them the stuff. And then even more so, when he sends the kids back to the mom's house, he don't even let the clothes go with him. The kid can only wear the nice clothes at his fucking house. This is Diddy. This is fucking Diddy. Like, this is him. Like, this is his mindset. He thinks he is the Lord. When he says, I'm doing the Lord's work, he believed what he just said. he believed himself. He believed him. He's like, I started from the bottom, now I'm here. And now I'm about to go in there. Now it's clink, clink, you know. You get it. You got it. Okay? He ain't slick. I know who you are, Diddy. I've been watching you for 20 plus fucking years. I've seen a lot more than most people have. Okay? A lot of people they just don't know. This is all just new stuff. Some this younger generation is only aware of Diddy through his kids. You know what I'm saying? But I remember when Diddy was a kid. When Diddy was 20 and 19, 17 even. I remember that. Diddy is a power-hungry monster. That's what he is. And that's why he likes to lowball people. He likes to get employees, not pay them nothing. He likes to, it don't matter if you come around him and you do a good job. He's going to point out what you need to be doing, what you ain't doing, and talk about what he used to do when you know what I was doing back when in my day, and I was, nobody gave me nothing except for everything that I was given by my mama. Did I lie, Diddy? Did I lie? Okay. Not like you, for sure. Oh my gosh. Yes, Mo Carter. This dude is not slick. He think he's
General
so slick.
Managers down to creative directors.
That he ain't gonna pay.
Down to creative producers.
Come work for free.
So
got
long.
it.
Fashion designers.
Oh yeah, fashion designers. So I can steal your work, claim it as mine, and then claim that you stole some of my shit or something, so I can get you out of here. Probably get some charges pressed against you. Leave you with a criminal record and no money. Come on, come work for me. Diddy, fuck no, okay? I ain't showing you shit, okay? You don't want to write a song around Diddy, okay? You don't want to make a beat around Diddy, okay? You don't want to design a clothing item around Diddy, no, okay? You don't even want to have thoughts around Diddy. He gonna steal that shit, okay? He literally became famous by boosting other people's fucking music. The first thing that he ever did that showed any kind of what one would possibly could call talent it's basically like, if you look back in music, and you went even back then, if you went back, like say in the 90s, if you look back like 10 years, shoot back 10 years and look at the charts, the top of the charts, whatever songs were at the top of the charts 10 years from when he started, right? The things that were at the top of the charts, the music that was like juggernaut like type stuff, that was mostly in the like soft rock or like rock, like that, like it's like this older music. He would purchase the beats. I don't know if he was buying them or renting them or whatever, some type of loophole. I don't know what the fuck it was, but there was no making your own fucking beat. He would just steal their shit. And I say steal. He would retrieve. We'll call it retrieve. He would retrieve the stuff that had already hit, the stuff that was already notable, that was already clearly was good. It had already gotten its awards. It was already known in household music, like in everybody's house. Everybody knew these songs. And he would just take those beats and put some ranky rap stuff over it, and then call it a motherfucking day. Then the people that he would even put, the rappers, that he might get a rapper to rap over it. The rapper writes the rhymes, puts the thing over it. It turns, of course, it's a hit because the music already was a fucking hit. Of course it was going to be a hit. Of course, it was already a fucking hit before he started. Okay? So he gets that rapper to do that. He owns the rights to all the shit. The rappers get paid nothing. He gets paid everything. He did fucking nothing. When I tell you Diddy has no fucking talent, Diddy is a succubus. I know my daughter, if my daughter was here, she would say, Mom, that's not the right word. I don't care. It's a succubus. It sounds correct. He'll suck the life out of you, the life force out of anything that comes near him. He will suck it out. This is what he do. And apparently, it's what he's been doing to some of the other men in the industry. Allegedly, of course. Allegedly. Big allegedly. Well, little a little bit. Some allegedly. Allegedly. Diddy ain't shit. I just need for people to know this. Like the people who are unaware and just have any bit of an inkling of, oh, it sounds, but he's you know, it's just the industry. No. No. In a lot of ways, Diddy is the industry. In a lot of ways, Diddy is the fucking industry. Diddy is a great representation of the industry. And that's why it's a beautiful thing that now we've gotten into a time where a lot of people aren't signed to record deals. They are independent. They come into their own being independent. They go out looking for record deals. They don't get them. But they keep going. They keep moving. And suddenly they hit without a record deal. And then they're independent. So they're not owned. Nobody owns them. And they've seen enough of this that a lot of people are going in it and just being independent and refusing to do deals. And that is where it should be. There's no room right now. It's just like in YouTube. Like people used to sign up for those things where you would sign under this thing for your YouTube channel to help it grow, but they would take all your money. And they would take all your money, all your revenue will go to them, and then they would send whatever back to you, whatever your portion was back to you. It was like this pointless thing that they came up with that was basically robbing all these YouTubers. It's a thing that used to be there when people really wanted to go viral, when they wanted to be big. They wanted, because they were associated, they got linked in with these other big ones. And so, but it ends up not being worth it. You still don't get anything. You end up not getting anything. Now you're poor, but you're exposed. You're exposed to the world. So you have the horrors of fame, which is everybody know where you are. You can't go where the fuck you want to go. You can't do any of that, but you don't even have fucking money to go to the movies, That's what happens when you sign a Diddy deal, okay? Everybody knows who you are because he put you all up over the video. You're all exposed to the world, but you're too poor to buy a sweatshirt. You're too poor to buy a hoodie and a mask to hide. You can't even, you got ranky danky fucking sunglasses on. You can't even hide your eyes efficiently. Okay? Because he ain't giving you no money. And he's sitting over there becoming a billionaire with no talent. Talking about all this talent. But he always reaching out looking for somebody else's talent. Why? Because he don't have none. He don't have talent. His talent is manipulation. If he has a talent, it's manipulation. Or just being a predator. He's like an excellent predator. That he is. I'll give him that. Now, I ain't going to take that away from you, Diddy. I ain't going to take that. You've earned that. I would never try to take that away from you. Okay? Erica Fine. Hey, boo. What's up, baby?
Liz, please, God told me to ask y'all for help. I need your help. I need your help.
I need you. I can't do it alone. I don't have no talent, and y'all know that.
Crazy. I need talented people.
Yeah, I ain't gonna pay you nothing, but please just come work for free. I promise. I only hit you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I promise.
Surround me, the grace surround me. God, I beg you. Please send me some like-minded, light frequency in the.
Yeah, some like-minded, light frequency. Your frequency is the heaviest I've ever seen you. Please send me some gullible fuckers. Please, I need 20,000 gullible fuckers, okay? I need them to be all equally dumb in the right way and smart in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Like too dumb to know better and too smart for their own good,
Individuals that want to change this world.
Oh my God. Well, okay. Here, can I sign up? Diddy, I like to change the world. Okay? I like to change that backdrop behind you. It'd be like a sink that's also doubles as a toilet, and it'd be an all sterling silver. And like where your camera is, I would change that out for like a set of bars. Yeah, there. How did I do?
Love, please. Love, y'all.
Stop begging for people to come for you to pray on. That is sad, okay? That is sad. Look at Tupac. I know that's right, Tupac. He ain't shit, is he? He ain't shit. You told us many, many moons ago, okay? Fuck you, Andy. What do you say? First off, fuck you, Andy. Click you claim. Diddy told that Pac told us so long ago. He told us. I was listening. You know what I'm saying? I knew Diddy wasn't shit. I always knew Diddy wasn't shit. Back when he used to steal that music, it was just like, God, he don't even do nothing. He just basically stealing people's music. Look at that shit. Like a fucking rag doll. This motherfucker. He gonna take her stuff back to his room. And then come back, push her in a corner. Sit down and throw somebody else's you know what? Fuck you, Diddy. I can't stand him, y'all. When I tell you I can't stand him, that's what I mean. I mean I can't fucking stand him. Okay? I can't fucking stand you, Diddy. You ain't shit. Alright? It's the moral of the story. We'll do this one more time for good measure.
For my actions in that video.
Uh-huh.
It's so difficult to reflect on.
It's hard.
The darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that.
Diddy said it's hard to reflect. I think he means it's like hard to look in the mirror at his own reflection. I understand. Well, I don't, but you know, I get it. Oh, did I mute myself? I did.
It's difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. Mm-hmm. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. Mm-hmm. But I make no excuses. Mm-hmm. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. Mm-hmm. I take full responsibility for my...
You know, on that video, it's like he's designating his apology to whatever happened on whatever video he's speaking of, because he doesn't specify. This could be about any one of the million videos that the feds got. But he says, I apologize for, what was on that video. I paid $50,000 for that thing to be taken away. I don't know how you guys got a hold of that. I'm so sorry that you had to see that. Did I nail it, Diddy? I feel like I nailed it.
My actions in that video. I'm disgusted.
Oh, yeah. I was disgusted, too. Mostly because of that fucking towel you had on, which I could tell you didn't have drawers on underneath of, you nasty, dirty son of a bitch. How you sleep with no drawers on? I'm going to need for you to sleep with drawers on, okay? Okay, little Mac, I'm going to need for you to sleep with drawers on, okay? Especially if you're going to wear socks. That is not hot, okay? That's not hot. Naked with socks on is not the look, okay? No, it's not. It's not going to work, okay? I'm going to need for you to take your socks off or put some drawers on, okay? That's what you're going to need to do.
I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
Oh, hit the like button for mama, please. Damn it. I keep forgetting to say it. Hit the like button. How many likes I got? How many likes I got? Somebody tell me. Tell me why.
I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy.
You gonna tell us when? Are you gonna tell us how it went? No? Oh.
I'm going to rehab.
And when was that? Oh, nothing.
Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
What'd he say? What'd he say? You can tell me. I ain't gonna tell nobody except for everybody. What'd he say? What'd he say?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, come on, y'all. We're not going to batter this man. He's done apologize. How many times do you want him to apologize? How many times do you want him to apologize? He already apologized. What else do you want from him? Accountability? Punishment? Justice? Stop being so unreasonable. Oh, Oh, Diddy, you ain't shit. Talking about, I apologize. Did you send this to Cassie? Oh, let me guess. No. I'm sure there's a restraining order. I'm sure there's a restraining order keeping you from being able to do that. Okay. Oh my God. He is the biggest fucking hater. He is such a fucking hater. Oh my God. He is such a hater. Diddy, you is a hater. It's okay. Nobody wants you. It's so Diddy, nobody wants you. It was for your money. It was. And then it turned out you wasn't giving out money. You would just give people outfits. You know what I'm saying? You would give them, you would give them some clothes that you probably picked out yourself because you a dick, And it was for money. It was for your money. They only liked you for your money. It damn sure wasn't your personality, okay? It wasn't because it was a good time. No. It was your money the whole time. I think you know that. Oh, Stevie J. Oh, Stevie J is a fucking deviant. Oh, Stevie J is definitely going. Yeah, he's going to be all over the video footage. I can tell you that. I can tell you for sure. Like, I promise you, Stevie J is going to be all over the footage. The footage they found, Stevie J's ass, definitely there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
Is you? Why you ain't came up? Why'd you run away to Star Island, which is it's like a weird. I would never want. If I was a star, I think I would feel some type of way about buying a home in a place called Star Island. It feels like karma wouldn't like it. You know? I feel like the universe would be like, all right, bitch. Get up off that horse, bitch. You getting too high, bitch. Don't make me humble you, heifer. Okay, that's a weird thing to do. Live in a place called Star Island. How the fuck do you be humble and you become a celebrity? You become a star and the first thing you do is get a house on Star Island. Yeah, that's very not humble of you, sir.
I'm not asking for forgiveness.
No, what you asking for? Because we ain't gonna give it to you, but we're just curious.
I'm truly sorry.
Oh, come on. Now, what we ain't gonna do is just batter this man. He's already apologized. He done apologized, and that's it. And that's that on that, okay? We're not gonna make him apologize no more, okay? We're just gonna put him away, and then he ain't gotta apologize no more. I'm gonna need for did anybody in here, y'all let me know if anybody in here said anything about had an answer about the Bill Cosby thing. Like why did the statute of limitations not apply in Bill Cosby's case but somehow applies in this case with Diddy? Why did it not apply then but it applies now? I would like to know if you're not able to, if somebody just viewing this after the live is over, just put it in the comments for me, because I'm just really curious to know how the fuck that is the case and who I should be angry at. I want to know who I should be pissed at about that, because that don't make sense. Okay? It just don't. All right? It just do not. All right? Oh, Caroline. What's up, booze? All right, y'all. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. This is my Diddy video. This count as my Diddy video because I needed to do a live. Come in so my babies can know I'm still living. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all start to wonder. Marilyn. Oh, yeah. Sammy told me you was worried. You thought mama had passed on or something. Marilyn and Joe. Yeah, she told me. She was like, they are worried. They think something's wrong. Oh, like, no, mama's fine. Mama is just working, trying to, I try to explain to you guys, this here is a job. You know, I'm like part-time at my regular job now. So like this is a job. So I gotta stay on it. When it moves, I gotta stay on it. So I gotta, you know, I gotta be focused and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the growth, and it's not been for nothing because I'm up to 16,000 subs. So thank you for all my new people who are in here, who are brand new and just found mama. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Put on your notifications and click all so that you know, are notified when I go live. Or when I post a video. Just when I post a video. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody has any recommendations of stuff that you like for Mama to check out, you can put that in the comments too. And you know, Mama loves a good recommendation, you know. Yes, she does. All right. Oh, y'all behave. Y'all behave. Ooh. Under the statute. One of his accusers was under the statute of limitations. Yeah, but the rest, all of Bill Cosby's were like 30 years ago. When these things happened, were 30 to 40 years before. They were like 30 years. They were like 30 years old. These accusations were 30 plus years old. So they definitely were not inside of a time frame of the thing. The ones that put Bill Cosby away, those were old as fuck. Those were nowhere near new. They were definitely not inside of a range of time that would have met inside there. None of them were. All of his were old. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like Diddy's been doing this shit, I'm sure still now. I'm sure there's shit from a week before Cassie came out and told on his ass and sued him or whatever. There's probably some shit since then. Diddy can't stop, won't stop. It don't matter if it was the Me Too movement. The Me Too movement ain't law. I mean, the people coming out and saying this stuff, yes. And so them trying to sue him, yes. Bill Cosby, them trying to sue Bill Cosby, okay, fine, whatever. Them attempting to whatever. But I'm talking about him ending up in jail. That means they were able to prosecute him. If they could prosecute him, then it had to have been that statute of limitations must not be a thing. Because they would have fallen past it. Because it was 30 plus years. See, like I said, I don't know why nobody understands what I'm saying. It seems pretty clear, but I'm just saying clearly there's a difference here. But y'all let me know. I know in Cassie's case, maybe if they say it's like, but then even then, it's like, I never mind. Maybe it's because of the states they live in. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe Bill Cosby lived in another place. Diddy's New York. All right. Either way, y'all behave, okay? Make sure you get in the comments and let me know, you know, support the channel, let it go. And share it, share the live. Y'all been doing so good with me. I appreciate you, okay? Mama love you. Yes, you do. Ooh! Don't be a Diddy. Don't be a Diddy.